ladies, this is a fair question. Why do the women that hate men the most look the most like men? That is a fair question. Buzz cuts, men's clothing. That would be like if the leader of the KKK was wearing a do-rag, right? It's like the white race is the best race. He's dribbling a basketball, like beatboxing. Like, he loves black people, it looks like. But I think sometimes people are a little unfair to women because we'll say, oh, they're more crazy, but their craziness is just spread out. You all get a little, whereas guy craziness is centralized into one psychopath that has a woman locked in his basement. Girls, you know, girl craziness like 5%, 5%. Guy craziness is like normal, Hitler, normal, shoots up at school, normal. There was only one woman that ever shot up a school, and she went trans first before she did it. Isn't that wild? 25 years as a woman, no problems. 1 year paying for her own drinks. One. 1 year, $50? No, we just had 2 margaritas. That's how much they cost! No. Girls don't say that, right? Like, you should never judge a girl's past, even though statistically it's the best way to predict her future. But if a girl says don't judge her past, it was never that bad. If a guy tells you don't judge his past, that guy had a heinous fucking past. If you're hanging out with a guy, ask him some questions, he's like, I told you never to ask about my past. All you need to know is I had 2 kids, now I have 1 kid and I can't drink legally. Like a villain in a Steven Seagal movie. You signed this form from my parole officer that says I wasn't around any schools. I don't know, do you care, like, with your girl, like, who she was with before you? The way you said it, it made it sad. Yeah, no, that has been a problem. It's the cooler answer to not care. I wish I was that cool. Like, I don't give a shit. She has this dick, forget about the rest. My dick's like the Men in Black's dick. But I'm not that. When I first started dating my ex, she was like, oh, my boyfriend before you was a wrestler. And I was like, what? Which one? She goes, it doesn't matter. I go, it matters a little bit. Is it Doink the Clown? Is it Rikishi? John Cena? Is that your ex? Like, is he still into you? Are we gonna be hanging out, your phone's going off? Oh, it's just my ex-boyfriend, The Undertaker. I'm gonna try to get hard knowing The Undertaker's got unfinished business? Start taking off my girl's clothes and the lights just go out. Boom! Woo! Boom! He's in the building! Look up, my girl's eyes are rolling back in her head. Undertaker standing in the doorway in a thunderstorm with my nuts in his urn. No thanks. But then I found out it was like an underground wrestler, so super lame. You guys ever been basically this, but wrestling? They don't even give good speeches. Like the one guy won, they hand him the belt, and he comes up and he goes, thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys could, there's a 50-50 raffle. Someone could drive me home, that'd be great. Do you guys think the first guy to put his wife in a burqa, she was just gross? Do you think that's possible? And he was like, what if we just cover him up? He's at parties being like, you guys don't even know, she's a 10 under there, dude. I'd love to show you, but you'd all try to have sex with her. It's... Honestly, I can't even now handle how hot she is. I make her give me hand jobs through the hole, brother. Yeah, I turn it into a jerka. Thank you. No, you guys are right. Jerka's not a good joke. You're right. I just have... no, I have to say it because I will be selling jerkas after the show. So, if you guys are interested, it's just a white burqa. It is a KKK outfit, but... they weren't selling, so I got creative with the branding. I guess kind of most stuff. Like, I do stuff for good. Like, I have a backboard on my bed. That's not for me. I already have a backboard. It's called a wall. And we put a second wall in front of our wall because girls are needy. Even Donald Trump wasn't like, I need 2 walls. Do you know how much guys do shit for girls? Look at every other country where the girls aren't allowed to speak. The guys just wear pajamas all day long. Pajamas, sandals, to a wedding. Playoff beards all year round. Not even cricket playoffs. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do? The girl's just like, shave your beard. The guy's just like, Habiba hawalawa, you know? Translation, you just bought 3 more years of not driving, bitch. So that is pretty wild though, eh? Telling your girl she can't do stuff and then blame it on God. Your girl's like, we want to drive. Why can't we drive? You're like, he's weird. I don't, you know. You put it in the book, and that's what the situation is. Like, we can't do that here, you know? Your girl's like, I need you to come to a DJ event with 9 of my friends. And you're like, I'll run it by him, but I don't... Doesn't sound like something he'd be into, personally. You come back, you go, he must have been in a mood because he wants you to do the laundry. That's what he'd prefer. He was very clear on that. His exact words. Mysterious.
So I was moving recently, and we were looking at moving companies, but because of the algorithm that kept showing us this one company that was like an all-girl moving company, like a shitty moving company, right? And honestly, I'm not even saying that to be controversial, but like, has any dude here ever been moving with his chick and halfway through is like, babe, you gotta start a company. You are crushing it. You gotta take this pro, baby. All right, how about this? All-girl moving company called the Ex-Wives, and they just take half your stuff. How about... Come on, that's a pretty good idea. You can have it. It's your idea. I'm kind of on the lady side, by the way, because I don't think I should be a mover, you know? I don't think anyone would be happy if you hired a mover and a guy like me showed up like, we're doing both couches? No, you want some retard from the suburbs with cauliflower ears. Where's the boxers, right? Guy looks like that. That's what you want, right there. I used to do UFC, I move now. Sandpaper fingers, right? That would destroy a woman's vagina if he fingered her, right? That's not my silky smooth comedy hands. I will say though, if you ever hire someone to help you move, you better not be there, because you'll never feel like a bigger bitch as a man than hiring another real man to come move cuck you in your own house. 2 real men walk in like, all right, ladies, what do we... Oh, a guy hired us. All right, weird. Okay. You're just in the corner in the dark. I'm the guy paying, brother. Slower. You like that? I'll pay you more if you sweat a bunch. Just turn you into a trad wife. You're like, you boys need some lemonade? They're emasculating you. Like, you'll tell you what, you can hold the wrench, kiddo. You're like, can I? Oh my God, they're heavy. There's a lot of arguments right now, like, should girls be allowed to breastfeed out in public? You know, and some dorks are like, no, and some guys are like, you could squirt it on me for all I care. All right, you guys are gonna like my suggestion, but I think girls should be allowed to breastfeed wherever they want, obviously, but if the baby's full, you should have to offer kills to anyone in the vicinity. That's more than fair. Is that? All right, no. But let's be honest about what's happening. People are peeping, you know? There's girls on the internet that have like breastfeeding channels that have like 8 million views. And they're like, you know, we're just helping new mothers. It's just 8 million new mothers. That's who it is. Just 8 million new mothers leaving comments like, wish I was the baby. Just new mothers. Classic new mother comments. Just another new mother just left a comment. You leave your Venmo, please? Send you 100 of your feet in the pic. So yeah, just new mother shit. There are 0 internet pages where guys are doing testicular cancer exams and girls are signing up like, do the left ball. Like, right? You'll never. Girls can sell their used underwear for more than what it was worth before. That's wild, right? Someone sells used underwear, apparently. You know the power of vagina, that you put a garment on it and it doubles the value? Everything a dick touches is immediately worth less money. That is a fact. Watch, give me your beer. I'm gonna show you. A demonstration. So some jobs are just a little weird. You know, girl mover's a little weird. Blind detective. Male gynecologist. We know what you're up to, pal. They're mostly females now, so if you're a male gyno now, you gotta want it, you know? Is there any women here that went with a male gyno even though most of them are females now? Yeah, why'd you go with male gyno? Is that what he told you? They're all male? It's either me or you die. You're like, what about that one? It's just me. What do you mean they're all male? Oh, here they still got like a foothold. Okay, clap if you... The males are still holding it down here? The male gyno unions, like, these are our pussies, and we will not let... These females are gonna stay in our holes! Do you like the male gyno better than the female gynos? He's more gentle? What are the female gynos doing? Is it like a female cop situation where they got something to prove? Male gyno's gentle though. Sets the mood, does it smooth, plays some Usher beforehand. 7 o'clock on the dot. This is a male gyno town. This one's on the house. All I'm saying is someone always takes advantage. You don't think there's one abortion doctor that got into the game just because he really fucking hates babies? He was gonna be a normal doctor, then he was on a plane with a baby that wouldn't shut. If you don't mind, I'm trying to do my doctor work. He lands the plane, this ends today. Or one doctor that does the transgender dick cutting off surgeries that the chick just hates men, you know? If there was a girl that's like, I hate men, I want to cut their dicks off, and you're like, you are not going to believe what I'm about to tell you is a job. Just showing up with 2 katanas, cling, cling, cling. When you love what you do, never work a day in your life. Wearing the dicks on a necklace like a warlord. Come on! Come on! So that's weird. Male kindergarten teacher, a little strange, right? Normal, male kindergarten teacher, normal. Although, there was a lot of female teachers these days having sex with their like 13-year-old male students. Which has proved what I've been saying forever, that 13-year-old boys are irresistible. Stop making them so hot. Problem solved. I should have asked. You guys a pedophile crowd? Not a pedophile crowd? Who here's on the flight logs? I know, no one likes when you make fun of their group. I know, but... It is weird, though, that they have, like, barely legal porn still, you know? Too many pedophile jokes? Okay, you're right. I'll move on. So this is a relationship joke. I'm moving on. So a friend of mine, he's actually in a big fight with his girl right now because she was on her period, and I guess for girls, your first period's like a big deal. And okay, that's an anorexia joke, for the record. Oh, okay. I'll make a note. No period jokes. No fucking. Okay. No period jokes. And for the record, I'll always have sex with a girl when she's on her period. I don't care. But I do always run outside naked after with the blood on my dick, screaming, "I just killed my cat!" And that's a cat joke. Okay, no cat jokes either, I guess. I will make note of that. No anorexia jokes, no period jokes, no cat jokes. I guess we'll just do the barely legal porn joke then. Well, do you know they have barely legal porn? Do you think they have barely legal porn the other way, where the woman's so old she's about to die? And they're like, "Mildred, you only have 3 hours to live. Blink if you consent to getting the gang back together for one final gangbang." And then as all the guys are banging her, you're like, "Is this even legal?" And they're like, "Barely." So it's barely legal.
This next comedian, he's the other host of the Fuckonomics podcast. Please put your hands together for Ryan Long!
Antigua in Toronto. It's my mom, she comes. I went to a Leaf game the other day, and the kiss cam is not nearly long enough for me to come. Just getting started, they switched the couple. You're like, who are these two? Give them a backstory. Ernie's talking about Uber. Yesterday I took an Uber and the Uber driver farted in the cab and then turned up the music. I don't know if he's trying to cover the smell with the sound. Or he's like, "Oh, if he heard that one, this next one is really gonna bring down the house." Toronto. JJ's been pretty gay. Is there any gay people here? Just you? Couple, and then the rest of us are going to heaven. Now, my brother's actually gay, or sorry, he was gay. We killed him for the Lord. No, he is gay, I know, because I had sex with him. What a fag! Okay, my family hates when I do comedy. We did disown him, though, because he's black. Not my brother, just a brother. Just a guy. You know who loved the gay pride parade is TD Bank. Oh my god. TD Bank's new slogan is like, "Suck a dick, TD." If I come out of the closet, I'm telling my bank first and foremost. TD, I'm gay. We love that. Oh, we put the fun in hedge funds. Rainbow interest rates. Corporations are all about all that shit right now. We know there's 72 genders, but there's only one refreshing beverage, Coke. The best one I saw recently, it was on Facebook and it was an ad. It was like, "It's okay for men to experiment. These are the questions we're asking. Axe body spray." And I'm like, Axe body spray? A year ago, their slogan was like, "Fuck her, she's probably awake."
only 15. Axe body spray. The fuck does Axe think their demo is? Shawarma shop owners, lacrosse players, and my stepdad. It's a weird time for all that shit. Like right now, like dudes and frats, like those guys are done. Right? Like, what's up, I'm Corey? Like it's over. I'm so, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck this girl. Everyone's like, you mean she liberated herself, you piece of shit? Which I never brag about. I always brag about the opposite of sex. I'm like, 30 seconds, didn't break a sweat. You know what it is. My girl's like, can we do more than one position? I'm like, oh, you a freak, huh? My main move is 30 seconds in, whispering into my girl's ear, the end is near. Winter is coming. No, I'm very southern and apologetic. She's like, why'd you come so quick? And I'm like, I do apologize, you are just too beautiful. She's like, can you get hard and fuck again? I'm like, oh, I don't want to overdose on the beauty. Mother taught me gluttony's a cardinal sin. I must be sleeping now. Your Uber awaits you. I remember I lived with this dude when I was in college and he came out one night and he's like, I fucked this girl so good she was walking funny. And then it turned out that he just fingered her. So he must have done such a shitty job. Ah! Jesus Christ, Corey! Told you to take the rings off! That's not even impressive. You fucked a girl so good she walking funny? What would be impressive if a girl walked funny then you fucked her so good now she walks normal? She started in a wheelchair. And the dick was so good, she's like, oh, I can walk again! Like, that's the magic stick. I grew up in a white family, recommend that. Now, family doesn't matter as much for white people. Like, when I was growing up, both my parents got divorced, now they just have new families, and I'm not part of either of them. Like, I just come home, there's a new stepsister, like, who's this guy? I was an original member! The fuck are you? Okay, in a black family, you're more likely to get beat up, and in a white family, you're way more likely to get molested. Statistically, someone's uncle in this room did some work. Like in a black family, you get licked, in a white family, you get licked. White uncles. That's why when I was 12, I actually molested my uncle just to beat him to the punch. One for the nephews! Nephews are making a comeback. Take that, Uncle Fred! He was a quadriplegic. But after he got this dick, he could walk again! You know who runs the family in the White household is the dog. In my family, my dog used to put peanut butter on his dick and make me lick it off. It wasn't even sexual for him, it was a power thing. He wasn't allergic to peanut butter. You missed a spot, and I'm like, sorry, sir. White people are on a bit of a timeout right now. White people can't even participate with other races or being racist against each other. Like the other day, my Indian friend was like, this Asian dude just crashed into my car, that's hilarious, right? And I'm like, well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. You guys talk amongst yourselves, you hear? Don't want no trouble with no blogs. I'm allowed to say this stuff. I'm mixed race. I'm half Irish, half English. When I did my Ancestry.com, it just came back 100%. I'm so white. When I did my test, they didn't even give me a test. Two guys in hoods just came out and said, "Your blood is pure. Only you could defeat the uprising." I don't want any trouble. You're the whitest person we've ever seen. And I was like, redheads are whiter? Redheads are not people. Ancestry.com said that. Can you believe that? Any religious people here? couple? The rest have curfew? I haven't read the Bible or the Quran or the Jew Quran. I just know that every religion hates gay people and loves hats. Whatever religion you are, when you die, God's gonna be straight as fuck with a huge hat, fingering a girl. Kid Rock, basically. My name is God! Love hats, though. The Sikhs have had, the Jews have had, and the Asians wear the Jew hat but over their mouth. Control the airflow, control the banks. Muslims have a hat and the girls have a less cool hat. I've never worn a burqa personally, but once I did go tanning naked with just the goggles, and I assume it feels the exact opposite of that. I don't know if I'd want to date a girl if her like ex-boyfriend was an extremist Muslim dude before me, just because they're like way better at eating out girls. Just, there we go. There it is. Now I hope you die and God's just gay as fuck. Like, welcome to heaven! Did not see that coming. What's up, ladies? I got a girlfriend right now, so I hate women. Because when you're single, you're like, women are the best. In a relationship, you're like, these are psychopaths. My girl will literally be like, who the fuck is Nicole? You'll be like, that is your name? Text from you also asking who Nicole is. It's crazy. I'm always like, women, you're not this crazy with your boss at work, so don't be this crazy with your boss at home. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's 72 genders now, which means men are better than 71 genders. Boys. My girl doesn't pay for shit. On a date. I think, are you guys on a date? What are you, 50-50 money-wise? No. I'd kill for 60-40, that's a dream. I think girls should pay a little bit less just because they have to pay for makeup to cover their ugly faces. Well, because God made men's faces perfect. And women have to finish the job. No, okay, joke aside, I know women are on the come up and men are on the come down. I'm aware of that. But there's certain shit women are never gonna beat men at. Like, women are never gonna beat men's numbers at kidnappings and murders. We're the John Cenas of kidnappings and murders. School shootings, all men, all day. I'm saying you never turn on the TV and it's like, 13-year-old Stacy just shot up her high school. Look at women. That's because if women want to shoot up a school, they'd be like, which one? Oh, I can't decide. Chloroforming people in a park, that's a man every time. You never hear about the Maxi Pad bandit. Chloroforming dudes with their Maxi Pad. No chloroform, just the normal smell. Dragging the guy back to a cage in her basement. The guy's like, I'm hungry, and she's like, you can have pussy again! You guys were okay with the Maxi Pad bandit. The only thing girls have monopoly on is drowning their own kids. Not because they're mean, just that bad at driving. Kids were going to the bank, took a wrong turn, glug, glug, glug. Hey, you guys are okay with Maxi Pad. Listen, by the way, I will always have sex with my girl in her period, but I always run outside naked with the blood on my dick screaming, I just killed my cat! Peace!
Right along, everybody. Keep it going for them.
If I do get married, I want my wife to be Muslim just because there's a lot of good shit in there about obeying your husband. And she'll be like, I don't want to do the dishes. I'm like, Allah, she's not doing it. Allah, we had a deal. Talk to her. Put your burqa apron on. Thank you. I worship gay Allah. He's like normal Allah, but really gay. Gala, I call him Gala. Allah's a little bit gay. He's like, don't draw me, I look fat. I'm not religious. The only thing I know about religions is every single one hates gays and loves hats. Across the board. No to gay people, yes to hats. Like whatever God you have, when you die, he's gonna be straight as fuck with a huge hat, fingering a girl. Kid Rock, basically. My name is God! My God, I don't want to put a face to your God. They all have hats though. It's like the Sikhs have hats, and the Jews have a hat, and the Asians wear the Jew hat, but over their mouth. Asian Jewish. Controlling the airflow, controlling the banks. And then the Muslims have a hat, and the girls have a less cool hat. I've never worn a burqa personally, but once I did go tanning naked with just the goggles, and I assume it feels the exact opposite of that. I wonder that feels the polar opposite. I wouldn't want to date a girl if her ex-boyfriend before me was like an extremist Muslim dude, just because they're like way better at eating out girls. Just, crossed the line there. I want a Muslim woman. There's a lady in the sheet and a freak in the sheets. No to gays though. You know what? I hope God's just gay as fuck. Like you die and he shows up to heaven and he's like, welcome to heaven! Did not see that coming. I thought you hated gay people. I just want to be the only one. Didn't want any gays stealing my thunder. Zeus, I said thunder. Zeus is like, sorry, sir. Thank you. In Saudi Arabia, it's basically illegal to be gay, but they still have lashings in the town square, which is about the gayest thing I've ever heard in my life. Then you got caught sucking a dick and they made you get spanked by another guy. I'll be wearing leather like, keep him coming, big boy. Oh, I've been bad. I've been real bad. You can't punish gay stuff with more gay stuff. It's like you get caught doing drugs and they make you join a bongathon. Do it again! If I was a gay dude, I showed up to Saudi Arabia and they're spanking people, I'd be like, it's a fucking free-for-all! Saudi Arabia's a gay nightclub, just like spank, 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 spank. Don't be gay, it's illegal. I lost your daddy. Guys, I'll be right along. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Carl. Peace. It's hard to explain to other cultures like the way it is now. My buddy moved back from Pakistan. He was like, what happened in North America in the last 3 years? He's like, every magazine, the girl's overweight. Do you just love that? And you're like, no, not really. But you have to pretend you do, or you get in trouble on Facebook. Very complicated to be alive, all the opinions you need to pretend to have right now. Even doctors don't want to say fat. They have to be like, listen, if you could be 30% less brave, that would be great. If we get your levels of, you go girl, down to just, you go girl, you know. Look, if we look here at your height to empowerment chart, you're getting very close to morbidly courageous. It's not like guys care. When I first started dating my ex, she was like, oh, my boyfriend before you was a wrestler. And I was like, what? Which one? She goes, it doesn't matter. I go, it matters a little bit. Is it Doink the Clown? Is it Rikishi? John Cena? Is that your ex? Like, is he still into you? Are we gonna be hanging out? Your phone's going off? Oh, it's just my ex-boyfriend, The Undertaker. I'm gonna try to get hard knowing The Undertaker's got unfinished business? Start taking off my girl's clothes and the lights just go out. Boom! Boom! He's in the building! Look up, my girl's eyes are rolling back in her head.
Undertaker standing in the doorway in a thunderstorm with my nuts in his urn. No thanks. But then I found out it was like an underground wrestler, so super lame. You guys ever been basically this, but wrestling? They don't even give good speeches. Like the one guy won, they hand him the belt, and he comes up and he goes, "Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys could, there's a 50-50 raffle. Someone could drive me home, that'd be great."
Gay people, because they're the only minority group that made their negative stereotype a whole parade. Like, if you think gays, it's like being sassy and dicks, that's the whole parade. There's no women's march where they're in aprons, like baking pies and crying irrationally in the workplace. Okay, obviously women are on the come up and men are on the come down. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, right? But there's some things women are never going to be able to beat men at, and I'm sorry, but women are never going to beat men at kidnappings and murders. We're the returning champions. Men have kidnapped. We're the John Cenas of kidnappings and murders. And school shootings, you never turn on the TV and it's like, 13-year-old Stacy just shot up her high school. Like, look at women. Chloroforming people in a park, that's guys every time. You don't hear about the maxi pad bandit. Chloroforming guys with their maxi pad. No chloroform, just the normal smell. Dragging him back to her basement, keeping him in a cage for 5 years. He's like, "I'm hungry, you can have pussy again." 5 years later, he comes out in a blanket to Sarah McLachlan playing "I will remember you." Girls like, "I did that for feminism." The only thing girls have a monopoly on is drowning their own kids. Returning champions. You guys got that one on lock.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there is actually 72 genders now, which means that men are better than 71 genders. Boys, boys, boys! Yeah, you're right. Carried away.
There was only one woman that ever shot up a school, and she went trans first before she did it. 25 years as a woman, no problems. 1 year paying for her own drinks. One. Your ex-husband took half your stuff? Yes. Goat. Legend. I want to shake his hand. Where is this man? I want to shake his hand. Why'd you get divorced?
He wouldn't get a job.
Oh, this guy kicks ass, dude. He's just sitting at home with the kid playing video games. What if I could, babe? Quality rules. I have a friend, his girlfriend right now is actually transitioning from a girl to a fatter girl. There was a girl on tour, she was selling crystals, and she goes, "These are finance crystals, they make you rich." And we're like, "Crazy, well, you actually have a whole bucket of them, and your job is right now selling rocks. So, are you kind of just not using them, sort of thing?" Why do the women that hate men the most look the most like men? Buzz cuts, men's outfits. That would be like if the leader of the KKK was wearing a do-rag. You know what I mean? It's like the white race is actually the best race. He's dribbling a basketball. I would love to wear makeup. I wore makeup one time, and my girl was all like, "Oh, you can't do blackface. It's racist." It's like... I've even seen things on the internet. It'll be like, "Women are just as strong as men," and it's like, okay, then why are you so easy for me to put in my trunk? You know what I mean? And I'm not even macho. You know, they always say happy wife, happy life, but men are more statistically likely to kill their partner, so who should really be making who? I'm just saying happy husband, don't get bludgeoned, maybe. I'm not... Ladies, it's 2022. Clap if you think sometimes girls can be just as horny as guys. Yeah. No, I don't really think so, but I just want everyone to know where the hoes are at. So, thirsty. There's a lot of protests right now because brands too gay or not gay enough. That's why nobody protests wrestling, because it's the perfect amount of gay. Fuck yeah, white trash America for the Republicans. 2 naked dudes rolling around for the Democrats. A little something for everybody. But there is 25% more women in government now, which is awesome, but there's also a 25% increase in the national debt, probably unrelated, but a little bit of emotional spending on Ukraine and Israel, you know?
Is there any gay people in the crowd? No? So we're all going to heaven?
25% of women make more than their husbands now, which means 75% of women still have to pull their weight. But a few years ago, Michael Douglas was like, one of the reasons I got throat cancer was from eating pussy. And then a lot of doctors were like, it's one of the leading causes of throat cancer. And women still make you do it. That's how much of monsters they are. They want you to go down on them even though they have a pack of smokes between their legs. A pack of Marlboro Red no filters between their thighs. In 10 years, you're gonna see commercials of just a guy on TV with a hole in his neck, like, I wish I never started. It was supposed to be 169. She wouldn't let me stop.
Girls don't say that, right? Like, you should never judge a girl's past, even though statistically it's the best way to predict her future.
Me and my chick are in like a little bit of a fight because she was on her period, and I guess for girls, your first period's like a big deal. Okay, that's a period joke for the. Okay. Ladies, if it makes you feel better, I'll always have sex with my chick when she's on her period, but I do always run outside naked after with the blood on my dick screaming, I just killed my cat. That's like a fun cat gag that I do. That's a cat joke. So they don't like cat jokes either. Making notes of that. It's really hard to figure out what these people want.
You can really only get people fired from their like cool Hollywood jobs, though. You're not getting a guy fired from his like construction worker job in Staten Island with a tweet. Well, you come to the foreman, you're like, we did some research, and turns out Cody tweeted something racist in 2001. And the foreman's just like, yeah, we're all racist, so if you could get off this construction site, you homo.
I know a woman that transitioned from girl to guy, and she's like, you know, I was so sad when I was a girl because I was in the wrong body. I used to cry every single day. Now I'm a man and I'm happier. And I was like, oh, that kind of sounds terrible, right? But a part of me is like, okay, but if you were a girl and then you cried all day, every day, is there a possibility that you were born in exactly the right body? Is there a chance God nailed it? The girls from Playboy, they have like this podcast where they drop these truth bombs, and they'll be like, you guys might not realize this, but Hugh Hefner was a misogynist. And you're like, what the? Like, how long did you work there? Like 35 years. I hate white people. I actually have a group, Whites Against Whites. There's no blacks allowed, obviously. There's this girl on Big Brother, JoJo Siwa, and she was like a lesbian, and then she came out and said she's straight, proving what I've been saying forever, that you can flip lesbians and you should be trying. You know what I mean? Yeah, they always get mad at me when they're like, I'm a lesbian, and I'm like, challenge accepted. Like, you know what I mean? They told me to stop telling them that, wearing a lesbian Slayer shirt with a pair of scissors crossed out.
It's not like guys care. Like, when was the last time you had sex with a 400-pound man? Because you're a bad person. Ask a group of guys what's the worst they've done. They'll be like, buddy, this week? I know friends that are into that shit. I have buddies that'll be like, check out that girl, and you're like, the one in the mobility scooter? Yeah, she's a 10, and I'm like, on the Richter scale, maybe.
I think the best thing that dudes did politically, though, was convincing activist chicks, if you really care about the cause, you should pull your tits out of the rally. Good work, fellas. We're like, pull the tits out. And they're like, we don't want to. We're like, someone doesn't care about Palestine. As much as she claims to on the internet. Remember they used to have Girls Gone Wild? I feel like new Girls Gone Wild as they go to college campuses and they're like, ladies, pull your tits out. They're like, we don't want to. They go, they're fracking over there. They go, what the hell? Ladies, they're getting rid of maternity leave in Arkansas. They go, not if we can help it. Did I solve it? Yeah, it's solved. Girls say they want an emotional guy the way that dudes are like, I want a girl that wants to fuck all the time. Then you actually date a girl that wants to fuck all the time and you're like, this is hell on earth. You want that sometimes, how you can't go anywhere, you're at a baptism, she's like, fuck me on the baby. Driving home, she's like, let me give you roadhead. You're like, you're driving. This is out of control. My parents are in the back seat with the baby from the baptism. We had to kidnap it. It's evidence now. India has the highest levels of domestic violence. Yeah, but before you judgy fucks talk about her people, you might also want to know that India has the highest levels of their wives misbehaving. So it's sort of a chicken and egg situation.
When I first started dating my ex, she was like, oh, my boyfriend before you was a wrestler. And I was like, what? Which one? She goes, it doesn't matter. I go, it matters a little bit. Are we gonna be hanging out? Your phone's going off? Oh, it's just my ex-boyfriend, The Undertaker. I'm gonna try to get hard knowing The Undertaker's got unfinished business? Start taking off my girl's clothes and the lights just go out. Boom! Woo! Boom! He's in the building! Look up, my girl's eyes are rolling back in her head. Undertaker standing in the doorway in a thunderstorm with my nuts in his urn. No thanks.
There's a lot of arguments right now, like, should girls be allowed to breastfeed out in public? You know, and some dorks are like, no, and some guys are like, you could squirt it on me for all I care. All right, you guys are gonna like my suggestion, but I think girls should be allowed to breastfeed wherever they want, obviously, but if the baby's full, you should have to offer kills to anyone in the vicinity. That's more than fair. Is that? All right, no. On YouTube, there's all these like tutorials for breastfeeding to help new mothers. 12 million views on these videos, right? It's probably just 12 million new mothers, right? That's probably most likely what that is. 12 million new mothers leaving comments like, wish I was the baby. Like, yeah. He's a thirsty boy, isn't he? Save some for Doug. There's 0 channels where it's a dude doing like a testicular cancer exam. And 12 million women are like, do the left one. Yeah, don't forget the left ball. Messed up. A lot of dudes will shoot up malls and schools because they don't get pussy, really, which means girls could solve the whole thing but choose not to, which is kind of fucked up. Also explains why there's no girls that do that, really, though. Because if any girl was like, I'm gonna shoot this mall up unless I get some dick, fucking within a half hour. That's about 10,000 dudes would be showing up in that mall like, ask not what your country could do.
I have a friend who's actually like a male stay-at-home mother right now, and yeah, his wife's like a female businessman, and he's living the dream. He calls us during the day. He's like, guys want to party? We're like, no, we have shit to do. He's like, sucks to be you. Playing video games every once in a while. He gives the baby chips or whatever the fuck. She comes home in her wife beater or partner beater or whatever. Lets him have it.
Vagina's just worth more than dick. That's simple arithmetic. Girls can sell their used panties on the internet for thousands of dollars just because it touched your vagina. That's crazy, right? Everything a dick touches is immediately worth less money. That is a fact. Watch, give me your drink. I'll do a demonstration of the devaluing power. In the last 4 years, the amount of trans people, like they were born in the wrong body, has gone up 400%. Is that not God kind of quiet quitting his job a little bit? That he's not even putting people in the right body anymore. Like he is. He's like fucking put the big brain in the woman body. I don't even fucking care. Slap a fucking dick on there. I don't give a shit anymore. I was watching a couple argue once at a bar, and the guy goes, "You're a fucking bitch, this and that." And the girl looks at him, she goes, "My last boyfriend made 3 times as much money as you." I'm like, fuck. Fuck. Real shit that hurts feelings. Guy didn't even know what to do. He was just like, well, you know I'm trying, Jennifer. Just chug it. That's not how you hurt a girl's feelings, by calling her a bitch. What you need to do is break her down slowly with little comments about her physical appearance. And just little shit. Like, were your eyes always that far apart? Like, just a little comment. Well, recently my girl was like, "Oh, I don't even think I'm hot." 6 months ago, she thought she was gorgeous, so that's progress I've made. I'll give you an example. Okay, we can talk about hot chicks, obviously, because there's none here, right? And, well, there obviously is, but I'm just trying to lower the girl's self-esteem a bit for the boys. Boy! Do you guys think the first guy to put his wife in a burqa, she was just gross? Do you think that there's a possibility? He's like, what if we cover him up? Do you think it's possible? Probably right now in New York, you can get women to do almost anything by just telling them Republicans don't want them to do it. You're like, dude, here J.D. Vance made a bill that women can't take out the garbage. You're like, what the fuck? Oh no! Ted Cruz is saying women aren't allowed to be ready on time now. It's like, fucking, you call that movie theater, tell them we're seeing the previews this time. If you really want to spit in Brett Kavanaugh's face. They're saying women can't organize threesomes for their boyfriend. What the fuck? Oh no! Don't worry, guys. I'm allowed to make race jokes. By the way, I'm mixed race. I'm half Irish, half English. I did my Ancestry.com. It just came back 100% white. Just said winner. The one job women will never be able to be is a Catholic confessional priest. Kind of crazy, right? Because women priests would solve one of the church's pesky problems, right? I know. Yeah, but it'll never happen. They'll never be able to be a confessional priest. And the reason is apparently because even God knew that no woman can handle that level of gossip. So you can't have your confessional priest saying, "Do tell." And then what happened? Is my priest texting right now? Gay guys have the most sex, straight people have the second most, and then lesbians have the least sex at 0 sex because you need a penis for sex. And well, I don't. You know, why when a girl eats out a girl, they call it sex, but then when I ate a girl out in high school and told all my friends I fucked her, everyone called me Ryan the Liar for the entire semester. Is there any women here that went with a male gyno, even though most of them are females now?
They're all male.
Is that what he told you? They're all male? It's either me or you die. You're like, what about that one? It's just me. Do you like the male gyno better than the female gynos? He's more gentle? What are the female gynos doing? Is it like a female cop situation where they got something to prove? Male guy that's gentle though. Sets the mood, does it smooth, plays some Usher beforehand. 7 o'clock on the dot. He's in male gyno town. This one's on the house.
Are you guys ready to go to war or no? It does feel like right now, every day you turn on the news and it's just like, Trump wants to take over Jupiter. Bad news for Jupiter. Feels like he just spins a wheel with a color like green, Greenland. Yellow, Kim Jong-un. Let's go. Brown, London. You're up. Or Iran, which actually the other day I was talking about Iran and my friend, she was like, it's actually pronounced Iran. And I'm like, I think that country's got bigger problems right now. You don't always have to correct pronunciation. If your girl comes in and she goes, you gave me chlamydia. Not the time, you know, just let it go, I think. I love that Trump said no one gives him enough credit for all the wars that he prevented, which is kind of like a guy telling his girlfriend she doesn't give him any credit for all the women he didn't fuck. You're like, the girl at Starbucks wanted it, I didn't fuck her. Walking home girl was giving me eyes, pretty sure could have tapped that too, you know? I actually think I could have cracked your mom too, now that I think about it. Everyone, you have no idea how often I choose not to tear this family apart. Every moment. A lot of his threats haven't been working. He was like, you guys better not clog up the strait. And then like a couple days later, he's like, well, you better not do it twice, because then we're going to have real problems. And then after a while, when people still kind of weren't that on board with the war, he was like, did you hear the new Ayatollah is gay? More like the not Strait of Hormuz. If you guys don't know the story, so when the Ayatollah died, his son took over, and apparently he was gay, and he doesn't really want to be the Ayatollah at one point, which, if that's not a musical, I don't know what is. A guy and his dad wants him to be an Ayatollah, and he's just in his room listening to Chappelle Roan. His dad busts down the door, turn that shit off, you're supposed to be the Ayatollah. I don't want to be the Ayatollah. I want to go to Berlin and dance. And he's like, you're going to get a wife and you're going to beat her, because that's what we do. And then you're going to be the Ayatollah. Dad, leave me alone. And he goes into his room and a mic drops down and he says, I'm just a kid. Life is a nightmare. Dear diary, my dad wants to be the Ayatollah. And all I want to do is dance. And then he still has to be the Ayatollah, and then Lindsey Graham comes to negotiate with him. And they lock eyes. He says, Lindsey, he says, Ayatollah. And he says, what are we doing? We shouldn't, but we must. And then Lindsey Graham says, not the explosions I was expecting, but I'll take it. Oh my word. And then they sing a duet at the end. He says, it's just the Ayatollah and me.
End scene. The Ayatollah's roommate. There is a lot of Republican senators that kind of get caught, doing gay stuff, which is hilarious. Where they'll be like, I'm against people being gay, and then they blah, it's hilarious. That is one of the only phobias that has that much of a difference, private, public. Like, there's no guy that's like, I'm arachnophobic, spiders should be illegal, gets back to his house, fucking spiders. No spiders in my house, there's my girl. Catch him in a sleazy motel room with underage spiders. I think the best thing that dudes did politically, though, was convincing activist chicks, if you really care about the cause, you should pull your tits out of the rally. Good work, fellas. We're like, pull the tits out. And they're like, we don't want to. We're like, someone doesn't care about Palestine. As much as she claims to on the internet. Remember they used to have Girls Gone Wild? I feel like new Girls Gone Wild as they go to college campuses and they're like, ladies, pull your tits out. They're like, we don't want to. They go, they're fracking over there. They go, what the hell? Ladies, they're getting rid of maternity leave in Arkansas. They go, not if we can help it. Did I solve it? Yeah, it's solved. I feel like vegans are the most hated activist group. Vegans get so much shit. People will be like, fuck you, you're like the pedophile. They're like, behind him, there's a vegan. They're not well liked. And some of their stuff isn't even that crazy. They're like, we shouldn't boil lobsters alive. And we're like, we're boiling them. You're like, why? It tastes 1% better. I have a friend who's a chef, and he goes, well, the lobster can't really feel it. You look at the pan, the lobster's like, ah! That one can feel it a little bit. My favorite is just like the no accountability activism, though. Like, so I don't know if you guys know the girls from Playboy, they have like this podcast where they drop these truth bombs, and they'll be like, you guys might not realize this, but Hugh Hefner was a misogynist. And you're like, what the? You're like, how long did you work there? 35 years. I guess a little bit girls can kind of talk shit about dudes on the internet and get us in trouble, but maybe that's payback for we used to get to call girls witches, just have you burned at the stake, The good old... No, I'm just joking. And by the way, that would be the worst time to be a girl, because girls love witch stuff, right? Crystals, astrology, potions, candles... Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Twilight, brooms. It's like all of your favorite things. They love it. Like, what's your astrology sign? You'd be dead for knowing that back in the day. Back in the day, a girl would be on a date like, oh, I should tell you the moon's actually in retrograde. And we'd be like, oh, crazy, you should actually tell the judge, bitch, because your burning starts at dusk. A terrible time to be a witch. Crystals are my favorite. There was a girl on tour, she was selling crystals, and she goes, these are finance crystals, they make you rich. And we're like, crazy, well, you actually have a whole bucket of them, and your job is right now selling rocks. So, are you kind of just not using them, sort of thing? It's like a homeless guy under a bridge, like, this is my owning a duplex, crystals. Why don't you own one? Can't get high in your own supply, brother. That's the first rule of crystals. I don't know if you guys remember, but Tom Brady, when he won the Super Bowl, his wife Giselle at the time said one of the reasons he won is because she has these protection crystals that keep him safe. To the point where he was doing interviews being like, when I won the Super Bowl, oh, I'm so sorry, babe, when we won the Super Bowl. And I feel like girls say they believe in protection crystals, but if a guy was like, listen, I don't have a condom, but the good news, I have this protection crystal. I won't be able to walk you home, but I put a protection crystal in your purse. And you are gonna want that, because some of the neighborhood guys also do crystal. So you're going to want that. And then Tom Brady's wife, she lost all her money in crypto too. And it was like, ladies, you don't get to be into girl crystals and guy crystals, you know what I mean? That's our crystal. Every guy puts 30% of his money in crypto, loses it, and that's how we close the wage gap. You're welcome. It does solve everything. Any crypto dudes here? Anyone lose money in crypto here? We're back a little bit though, right, boys? I feel like every guy's primed to just lose money on crypto and gambling. You know, like even fairy tales girls get versus guys. Girl fairy tales like Little Red Riding Hood, trust this wolf, and the moral of the story is don't trust strangers. Dude fairy tales Jack and the Beanstalk. That is a cryptocurrency fairy tale. Jack's gonna put his money into this magic bean, but all the haters tell him not to. But Jack's not a pussy, so Jack don't listen to the FUD, and he apes the fuck in, and that beanstalk goes to the moon. What's up, you trying to be Jack, or you trying to be the bean, bitch? Like, I'm Jack, I'm not a bean.